Everybody, it's another weekly connection, and here we are with the Ascended Masters, and Serapis Bey is leading this one again because he is the Ascended Master for the heart chakra. And what we're talking about today is understanding 3D behavior. Now, Earth is the second lowest vibrating planet with consciousness in the cosmos. It used to be the lowest vibrating planet in the cosmos until around 2011. And at that time, all children coming in were of fifth dimensional ascendance level. Now, the reason why Earth allowed 3D peeps into the planet was because this is on these lower level primitive, I call them Planet of the Apes. I remember being a kid, and I would lie down in the alfalfa field so no one could see me, and I would ask my crew, why am I here again? I mean, why am I on such a primitive, barbaric planet? And I know most of you star children understand what I'm saying. You can empathize with it because it's very rough here, you know? So it's because this low-level planet, which won't be low level for all, it's only a cycle that she goes through, allows the beginners, the 2-year-olds, to come in and learn to act out. Now, when you're a 3D being, it's all about me, my, and you can't see outside of what you want and what you need, because you're vibrating mostly at your first and second chakras, maybe a little in the third because of the power center, but mostly it's all about, you know, I always say, you know, like there's the worship of money god rather than any real spirituality, because it's all about me, my, what do I get? No caring, or very little caring, of another individual and how something might affect them, or why you would do something for the better for all rather than just for oneself. So that's third dimensional characteristic. So in 5D, we leave behind all of that. So we don't have war, we don't have killing, people don't screw each other, you know. People come from a little different mentality. You're still working with ego, but you're now working with what we call character aspects of 3D dimensions. So that's character behavior. So Earth has been a planet for 3D behavior for 24,000 years. Even longer, because the descent down, you know, came gradually. So Earth has been this home for these little kids running wild. So it's like, you know, little 2-year-olds running buck wild and having carte blanche, you know, throughout the planet. But the way that we learn is to grow through our mistakes. So on a planet like this, you always put star children, light seeds, on the planet to help bring up the vibration, to help teach the little kids. So I always say, we're all in the soup and we're swimming, and the star children are the flavoring. You know, we flavor the soup so that we are the teachers by our actions of how to come from selflessness, how to be able to have what you want, but not at the expense of another person in any way, shape, or manner. So Earth is now ending that saga that she has been in, and she is moving now to 5D, which is a little bit different. Still in the mortal realms, right? So still dealing with ego, but not those character aspects, like if I want something, I won't shoot you to get it. All right, so we are still dealing with adults of 3D character, 2-year-olds. So what Serapis wanted to talk about today was understanding that they are children. So any of you who have been parents, you know that when your 2-year-old child has a temper tantrum, you don't sit there and go, oh, honey, what do you want? I don't think that works very well. So it's the same way that we teach children how to behave like human beings. We don't yell at the 2-year-old. We don't hate the 2-year-old. We don't, we understand that they are 2 years old, and it's our job to teach them how to function and behave without a temper tantrum. Some adults haven't learned that because of the 3D character that they are dealing with. So we, as the star children, as the light seeds of this planet, are here to put our energy through our heart, to share that, so that they wake up, so that they understand that they're not the only ones, and they're not going to sacrifice, and they're not going to lose by not being selfish. So this is our job. So now, as we are in our holiday season, for many different religions, it's the perfect time to talk about understanding one another and understanding the 3Ders, as I call them. Because what we need to do is light right through our hearts. Just spread that heart energy out so that they can become more Christ-like, more cosmic consciousness. Because when you have cosmic consciousness, you see that we are all here together and we work together so that we can all attain whatever we need, whatever we want. You don't sacrifice as a light seed. You generate as a light seed. You generate that love. You generate that understanding. We have a humanitarian understanding that not everyone has the same lot in life. Not everyone is here to experience the same thing. And some people are experiencing more difficulties on this 3D planet, which gives you the most difficult lives, by the way. And a lot of people are trying to get those lives in before we shift. So we need to understand and not judge. You don't want to be judgmental to the 2-year-old. You just want to correct them. You just want to send them that love and help them behave like a higher level human being. Right? So this is our job as the light seeds. Our world is very polarized right now. You see the 3D mentality. Fearful of change. Fearful they will lose whatever it is they're holding on to. And then you see the higher leveled light seeds that say, no, let go. Let go. And then everything is there for you. Let go. And you will learn and grow and blossom, and your world will become better and better and better. So let's do it today. Let's bring that light in. And let's share it with the world. That all beings on this planet grow up. We all need to grow up. So let's help each other grow up with that light. So let's do our cosmic thrust, because I forgot about it. But we'll do that before we meditate. So I'm bringing that into my hand. I'm rubbing it together. And even when you're not with me, you're with me. And we'll bring it into our aura. Cup your hands together. Oh, and just that 15-second meditation that realigns you, heaven and earth, and brings that energy in. Okay, so let's do it now. So let's bring that energy in, coming from the source. And in the weekly meditations, we use the golden light. And we bring that light in, down the front of us. This is the father energy, the yang energy, strength, courage, knowledge. Bring it down the front of you and down into the earth, out your feet and right into the earth. Wiggle your toes, crunch the light, crunch that light grid. That is the energy system of the mother. Good. And then bring that energy back up the back of you. That's the mother. The mother saying, yippee, I'm so glad these star children are helping flavor this soup. I'm so glad these star children are helping her shift. Because you know, the mother wants to take as many light workers, as many people as she can with her to the 5th. So let's keep on with this so that we can shift that energy. So bring that energy from the mother up, and then bring it back down from the father into the earth. Suck up that energy from the mother. Let her nurture you. Let it replenish you. And then bring it right back down again. This time, when you bring it up, I want you to hold that energy right at the, the base of your back, right where your kidneys are, and fill your kidneys up. And winter is kidney bladder season anyway, but let's fill that up, because a lot of people are having fear about what is happening, especially in our country. Fill your kidneys up with that gold light. Just let it drench. Good. And then continue to bring it on up and out the top of your head and back down again your front with that energy to make you strong. And this time when we bring it up, we bring it all the way up. And now we're going to waterfall out our root chakra, our root aura, which is our physical body, and our sacral chakra, which is, remember, the first two auras are where 3D beings are radiating from. So let's bring that out so that they can see that we as human beings can work together, that we do not need to be separate. And then we bring it out into our solar plexus, where we connect into that collective consciousness, and they see how the light is so much more comfortable than the stress of always trying to win. So we put that light out, and then through our heart, when they feel that love, and they're like, ooh, I want to feel love. I want to feel that. Because remember, until a person becomes that light being and feels that connection, which makes them empathic, they're only feeling the love from a selfish or possessive point of view. So let's expand that with each other. And let's bring that light up into our throat chakra so that we can express that light in everything that we do and in all that we are. And then up into your third eye, where we dissolve any doubt of why you're here. You're here to light the earth, flavor the soup, help all individuals, including ourselves, one another, to grow in the light, to grow stronger, to come from that place of love and understanding. So we understand the 3Ders. We don't judge them. We don't condemn them. And then we fill up our crown aura and put about a foot of gold light outside that, right? Because this lets those that are in need munch that crunch, that light. We call it juice, right? So they munch and crunch that light, but they don't come into your solar plexus, so it protects you. So good. So keep bringing that aura, that light into that aura, and make it strong with that light so that we radiate and we share, because we're all in the soup. We're all swimming. We're all on this journey together. But we can be together on this journey in a harmonious way. And that is what we're striving for. It's not where we are, but it's where we're going. So as light seeds, I want you to remember that when you're feeling frustrated, or if you get angry at 3Ders and you wonder what's the heck's wrong with them, or how can they think that way, it's just because they don't have the experience of life that light children do, that star children do. So I want you to do that. Radiate it out through your heart. And we'll keep on doing this. Be sure to subscribe to me. And remember, I still have that really good sale on with lots of gifts and stuff that I'm trying to share with everybody because I'm no longer doing conferences or shows. So there you are. You get to benefit. So all right. So let's do it. Let's light the planet. I love you all. See you next week.